back. My name is Jordan, also known as Scraps, in case you didn't know. And for our next video, I'm going to teach you how to create a Game Boy black and white. I remember this from my childhood. It's a very glitchy type of basically 8-bit synth. So I'm going to play a demo example of the previous synth along with this synth. So I'm pretty sure you guys will dig it. Check it out. I'm also going to play a few notes. So as you can tell, each key is different. Alright, in order to create the Game Boy black and white synth, we're going to create a blank instance of Maelstrom. I'm going to turn up my index to 21. I want to take my shift all the way down to -64. I'm going to take my mod A and make sure it's curve 2. Set the rate all the way up. Make sure pitch is all the way up. And so is shift. For our mod B, I'm going to set it to curve 17. I'm going to set my rate to 72, but 73, it doesn't matter. I'm going to turn on sync, so that's actually 2/4. I want to turn up my volume all the way and my filter all the way. And make sure it's set to A. Next, what I want, instead of my first oscillator, we're just going to use the second oscillator and change it to a square. Make sure it's on and it's routed to filter B. Filter B is going to be turned off. Shaper is going to be turned on. And for the amount, we're going to take this to 38 and leave it on sign. And make sure filter A is turned off. Okay, there's one small problem, and that is that we need to boost our shift by 12 and take our octave all the way down to 0. Because that's where you really get all those glitchy sounds, is on 0. So after this, I'm going to create an RV7000 advanced reverb. Take the dry wet to 22 and the decay to 15. Next, I'm going to create a PEQ band equalizer. I'm basically going to remove filters by listening and taking them out. And then after that, we just add a little bit of distortion and then master it. Next, we want to create a line 6 bass amp. Turn on compressor, take the threshold to 74. Next, create a pulverizer. Turn up the squash to 30%. Make sure our filter to squash and dirt is turned on. Routing is set to 0 instead of 1. Next, we're going to choose high pass for our filter. And take the frequency to 133 or 115.3 Hertz. Set the peak dead in the middle, so 50%. Make sure our tremor frequency is set at 62%. Make sure our rate is turned up to about 2.43. Turn on sync and spread. Next, I want to take the follower to rate 63%. I'm going to take the forward frequency to negative 62%. I want to turn my threshold to 20. I want to take my attack all the way to 33 and my release to 69. And make sure our tremor to volume is set at 30%. What this kind of does, it splits the signal apart, but it jumbles it in between, but it still sounds very wide. Next, we want to create an M-class maximizer. Take off limiter, put release to auto, turn on soft clip, and make sure the soft clip amount is set to 127. And there you guys have it, your very own Game Boy black and white synth. And I'll check you guys out later for another video.